going over here, I'm going too. You know? Yeah, you may conquer fear, but then you're like, okay, I'm a man of the Lord now, I conquered this one thing. You know, it's like, no, you made me conquer this. What else can I conquer? Within you.
For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be turned to thy joy.
At the last thou shalt find her rest, and then it will turn to joy. So when you accomplish things that do make you joyous, all right, it makes you happy. But you got the joy should be in gaining, okay? Gaining wisdom, gaining righteousness, gaining virtue. That should make you excited, man. All right?
Then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee.
Yeah, not a shackle, because fetters are shackles. They shouldn't hold you back, but they actually stop you from going off and do dumb shit, man. That's what the fetters, the chains of the Lord, which are the commandments and His ways and His will do. Don't do what you think is right. Do what the Lord say is right, man. And you gotta believe what He says is right, like you know it's right. Therefore, you wouldn't have a problem like, damn, I wish I would have did it my way. Do it the Lord's way, like you're supposed to know that the Lord's way is your way. You know, that's a simple and plain. Go ahead.
What did Paul say? He said, I'm a prisoner of the most, I'm a prisoner of Hamashiach.
Yeah, we're gonna be prisoners when we go into the new covenant, man.
It says, then shall her fetters be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a robe of glory.
Yeah, so it stopped looking like he's this dog, you know, knowing that some food that he can't get to where you're in this room, like everybody want to get in that room with you. Niggas banging on your door, let me in, it's crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what this truth is, man. That's how it's supposed to be, a comfortable room. Yeah, you start out in this concrete box, but the more you learn, you add the paint, you add the AC, you add all this, and then it comes decked up, man. All right?
For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bands are purple lace. Thou shalt put her on as a robe of honor, and shalt put her about thee as a crown of joy. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught, and if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
That's it. If you want it, you will be taught, and if you apply your mind, you will learn how to do shit. If this brother tell me how to do something and I just do it, just to get it out the way, it ain't gonna be it. But if he give it to me and I'm sitting there, he showing me how to like somebody was showing me how to take out a water heater, man. Now my goal is to work on my maintenance skills. And he's like, man, I'm sorry, I'm poor. I'm like, no, like I'm active, man. I'm woke like a motherfucker. Like he's showing me you cut this, and it's dumb as hell. I don't know why you should shut off bell on the cold, not the hot, and you were supposed to. And I'm like, yeah. That nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm deep into it. You know, showing how it could blow up a house and shit like that. I'm like, because why? My goal is to achieve where they are. So if you're trying to achieve salvation, you're trying to get to that pinnacle of ministry within the Lord, the men around you, the environment around you, the people that's succeeding in it, you're supposed to take that knowledge, lay hold on it, and then apply your mind, all right? Because everybody got the opportunity of salvation. It's just niggas don't want to get up off their ass and get it, man. They're not willing to throw away that baggage that's slowing them down. You're not willing to do the things that it takes. You know, I think it was a movie, I think it was Pirates of the Caribbean, or something, they was getting chased, and it was like, hey, throw the rum over, man, because we gotta get the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you willing to do to get to where you gotta go?
It's crazy because, you know, pirates are known for drinking rum, so, because Jack Sparrow, he like, nah, man, we gotta keep that.
Yeah,
but
he had to survive more.
He really hurt him.
So like the fear of the Lord should motivate you. I guarantee you, money ain't gonna matter when money don't exist. Marital status ain't gonna matter when it don't exist. You know what I'm saying? I need a tall, they gonna be like, I need to make with some garments. When
seen that video? The little pretty Asian chick with the gray eyes?
Yeah, that bitch a gamer, man. That bitch saying some shit, though. But, the girls on there with the hell out of her, man. It's crazy eyes. But, yeah, I know he's go ahead and bring it up.
Oh, well, you know, she was basically saying she see that the end of the world coming, so she wanna find a man, you know, to just please her, you know what I'm saying? She'll take care of him, she ain't gonna worry about what he's doing, you know, but that's the time, like the brother said, that's what we're coming into. Like, a lot of things that matter now ain't gonna matter in the times when we get to them, man.
So 2 Ezra 16, verse 41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that had no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein.
Yeah, so you gotta be goal oriented. And I'm speaking to people outside the truth and within the truth, many people outside the truth. They don't have no goal. They of course you deal with what's in front of you, but you still gotta have an agenda to your life, man. A lot of our people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans live, but they don't know what they're living for. They don't even know what they're good at. You know? Like they don't even know. They just want to seek pleasure. You go to work so you can live in the house, and then as soon as you get out of work, you buy your weed, you buy your liquor, you buy everything to make yourself happy instead of putting yourself in a position of peace. Or putting yourself in a position of getting salvation, man. Okay?
So back in Sirach chapter 6 and verse 33. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape you.
Yeah, so that's right, man. You're supposed to cleave unto him that is wise. You know, anybody, like, if you really want to get the hell up out of here, you know, you would go to somebody that look like they about to get up out of here. Most of you guys that are in these churches, you go to them churches because they tell you you're going to get a blessing. Because it's all about pleasure. It's all about instant gratification. They tell you if you give me my tights and you listen to me, then you good right now. You can be whatever you want to be. And you see this man, you know he a piece of shit, low-key. Everybody in the church, you be like, damn, everybody's here is a piece of shit. But he just told me what I wanted to hear, so that goes with their rest judgment. They're willing to let it be mangled to formulate what they want it to be. But then you got us out here, you know, we're out here, even it's to the point that people in the world are admitting what their perception of us is. It started out with hate, but once we just kept on, because like, I'm scared of them. They said that we are the most sincere. They say we are the most knowledgeable. Like, you know where that work at. And our lifestyle, the way, the rules, which is really the culture of the Bible, you just ain't willing to deal with that. And that's what a roadblock is for a lot of our people, man. All right, and you got to get past that. You know, even within the gospel, there's things that you see a brother doing, and be like, I want to be like that brother, or I not like be like him, but that person inspires you. But you just like, I can't do all that though. So I'm just gonna say, hey, for me, ain't my lot. You're gonna rest judgment. You're gonna create something to say, I just can't accomplish. Instead of just trying, you know, then you'll find out for sure. You know, you don't want to be like somebody, but brothership motivates you. You know?
Like the scriptures talk about proving yourself. That means test. You know what I'm saying? The only way to test yourself is to challenge yourself. Go through things. You know? That's how you figure out if it's for you or not. You don't, that just sounds like it's too hard. Like, damn, just fuck it, huh? Just give up right now.
Yeah, just fuck it, huh? Like, is that what it is? Like, you just gonna give up? You know? Like, there's no way. For me, there's a depression for me when I cannot figure out a problem. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I don't sit there, I can't believe it. No. When I have, you know, afflictions, again, everybody goes through afflictions. When I can't figure it out, I just get in this hole where I should what everybody should do, once you get into that hole, you gotta fast, pray when it's out of your control, man. Because that's when you gotta have faith in the Most High that He's gonna take care of the rest, man. You know, our people are going through afflictions and they don't want to stop because they're too far in the dumb shit that they don't want to stop and rethink their steps and say, you know what, I didn't build this box for it. Somebody be like, bro, that shit ain't gonna, you know, protect you. That's boxes. Like, but I spent 2 days building this, and they just don't want to tear it apart and rebuild, man. The Lord specifically want us to do that, man. You know, you gotta be humble to say I was wrong. You gotta have like the contrite to say, you know, that I was wrong. You gotta have the energy to rebuild, man. If you're focused on protection, you gonna kick me. I knew this shit was whack low key. Thank you for giving me the right tools so I can, you know what I'm saying? You know you fucking up. You know, you be building like, man, this shit, man, look, a gust of wind could break this down. But this is what I think protection is. Okay? That's what our people are doing in this society. They think what they're doing is right. But they know it's not resulting into the things that they need.
This is I'm kind of breeze through. 2nd Ezra 7 and 6. There is another thing. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, as if there was fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both.
Yeah, so it's only one. Pretty much it's a hard ass path to get to where you're trying to go. Most of niggas in the world do not even care about the city nor know that city exists. Because a lot of them would go. And a lot of them kind of get trapped into whatever, because whatever king or judge or a priest told them, man. Alright? But some people do know that city exists and don't want to travel like that, man. You know? And make excuses. Yeah, man, my ankle, I don't know. I know I'm a tip. I'm not to go another way. There ain't no other way, bro. Yeah, like I might get bitten. You know, I'm allergic to this. I take that chance, man. You trying to go to certified failure or a possibility of a victory, man.
And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance,
that man of inheritance is legal that he was named Americans. Alright? And if you never pass through that affliction, you ain't gonna never earn that. You ain't gonna never get to that city. See niggas fighting, mixing on that bitch. You're like, I'm scared. See niggas get shot, get thrown over. And then you let that type of shit deter you, man. But if you focus on that city, you're gonna be like, yes, they gotta fight. You know? Like that gladiator nigga with the 2 sticks and shit, like, I guess I gotta go through that. It's your worst fear, but what's your goal? You know?
If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
How can you receive it? I was talking to somebody and I said, look, man, when you were young and you were working, if your manager talked to you stupid, oh, it was on. No holds bars. Nigga, what? Buckets and shit, you know what I'm saying? Kicking out, give a fuck, yeah, fuck this job. I don't need this motherfucker. When you got kids, you gotta feed your family. Nigga talk to you stupid, it's like, man, you just work, man. Just get, because you got a goal. If you don't have a goal, it's gonna deter your motivation, man. You wake up in the morning like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do today. I wake up in the morning like, how can I go to sleep a better me? You know? And it takes prudence sometimes. Sometimes what you want and what's important. I talked to the brother the other day. My goal is to run every day, but I had to set my bedroom set up. I say I got an hour. I normally exercise it, but I gotta get this because I know when I go to sleep tonight, I want to sleep in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And I know he needs to go to sleep in the bed. Another thing I was talking to the brother about, like the most important thing I'm going to invest in is a mattress because that's the most thing that's going to help me recover and do what I need to do throughout the day. I don't love sleep. I just appreciate it. I understand what it could do, but when I gotta get to work, I ain't gonna be walking through the day, stumbling and shit. You know, that's prudence, man. You know, you gotta admit what's good for you, what's bad for you. All right, our people rather pleasure. You know, what it says, it's better to what is it, sin for a season?
Better to enjoy. I'm gonna get it, bro. I gotta get it.
You want to be able to, you gotta suffer, man.
This is Hebrews 11:25. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah. Our people, they want both. You can't mesh both. You gotta suffer affliction. And then the Lord's so cold, he'll be having you laughing in that shit, man. He'll have you having fun. You know? They start forgetting you working in that motherfucker. Ankles hurting and shit, you in that bitch just grooving. You forget after a while, man. But you get so afraid and so moved by everything, and it just distorts our people, man. You know? They start hearing about the medical deal, and they, oh my God, what about it? Well, Young Thug, man, y'all niggas. Niggas. Broke ass niggas, man. They ain't worried about y'all, man. Like, you worry about it, man. You move at this affliction. You know why? Because your goal is right in front of you. It's money, man. You know, your goal ain't getting the hell up out of here. You know?
Now, I'm gonna just explain it.
Broke ass niggas, man.
This is when Nebuchadnezzar had set up that idol that had to be worshipped anytime you heard the music. All right, so it came to where, you know, the people, his governors and stuff, snitched on Meshach, Abednego, and Shadrach, and basically said, "Hey, look, them Jews over there, they ain't doing what you decreed to be done." And this was their response when he told them, like, "I'm gonna have to throw y'all in the fire." It's Daniel 3:16. It says, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter." Meaning they know what they mean.
Yeah, I said I'm about to say what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? About to, hey.
If it be so, our power whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship thy golden image which thou hast set up.
Yeah, so basically, if the Lord saved me or not, I ain't fucking with you, because it's just wrong.
Yep.
I serve the Lord, man. I don't give a damn what the result is. You know? Don't be moved by the result. Just try to produce the result that you're trying to produce. In this situation, the result was not survival. It wasn't survival. It was keeping their integrity, man. Like I'm not gonna deviate from serving the Lord.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna break me. And I'm gonna make sure you know this. I'm gonna tell you that I mean this. Yeah. Look at me. Look at me when I'm about to tell you this. The Lord gonna deliver me out there. If not, fuck you, nigga. Right now, like, and later, you know. And you gotta have that. That gives you the ability.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine having that, like, they tell you about to be put to death, you put your arm around and look, man.
I don't give a fuck what you about to do, man, but
I gotta serve my power, you know?
grab his gun and shit, this little bitty shit, nigga. Dumbass shit, nigga.
Man.
You gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Lord will deliver me. He gonna have that bitch jam. If it don't jam, fuck you and that gun, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, I'm not gonna lose my integrity, man. Cause that's all you really have is your report, man, on this world, man. What you say and what you do. You know?
2 Maccabees 7:1. And it came to pass also 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips. But one of them that spake first said thus, what wouldst thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die rather than to transgress the laws of our fathers.
Yeah. It's like, and it's scary. It's not something that you, and I was just talking about this with the brothers, man. Fear do exist, doubt, all that, man. But that's just like what I said in the lesson I did today, they ain't nothing but a check engine light, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes you like, oh, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like, it deflates you, but you gotta be about your business. If I gotta travel from here to down south, 500 something miles or whatever, to hit California, you know what I'm saying? And check engine light come on a quarter of the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be like, fuck, man. I gotta pull over. What if I don't have enough money? I'm gonna have to work, I'm gonna have to do something to get this car fixed because I gotta get to my destination. I'm driving on a fucking narrow road. You know, look, I can fall. I never did this before. Shit. You know, just stay straight. Look straight. I gotta get here. Can't be outside. Oh, my fucking car sitting on the hood. I'm gonna fucking do this. Shut the fuck up, man. Somebody behind you, shut the fuck up. Get out the way. Yeah, get the fuck out the way. You gotta just go, man. That's all you can do. You gotta get to the destination. You can't cheat. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here, take your shit out the bag and then walk. Because you know you need that car later. You can't ask somebody, hey man, could you give me a ride, man? You know what I'm saying? You can't do, the Lord said you gotta stay in that fucking car, bro. You gotta come here in that car. You know what I'm saying? And that car is us. This vessel, man. Can't come here through another nigga, another prophet. Can't blame, well, he told me, what did the Lord told Adam, man? What Adam said, man, a woman you gave me, nigga, you first say because you listened to her.
You listen.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Not calling Adam nigga, but that's pretty much like conversation because you listened to her. You heard her, and then because she did this, like both of y'all asked out. I guess you know, y'all both down.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 17. And Adam, he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree, of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake.
You still got the L.
Yep.
You know, that's why I'm telling the brothers, when you explaining what you did, don't fix what you did. You know? Look, when I was out there, she bothering me, she kept asking me, eat the apple. I said apple slide. Eat the fruit, you know what I'm saying? Do this, and she tricked me, bro. Like, yeah, but you ate, you consumed the fruit, you listened to it. And because you listened to it, this is the result. You know? Like, there's no reason, like, to explain failure doesn't exempt failure, man.
She got punished for eating the fruit. You got punished for eating the fruit and listening to her.
Yeah. So you explained it just made it worse. You know? We're like, man, I fucked up. I shouldn't even listen to it. Whatever you gotta do, Lord, I'm ready. I just want to be restored. You know, like, that's more of an admirable way to go about it. But again, that's Adam. Adam was a mighty man too. You know, but we do dumb shit. Peter denied the Lord thrice.
Yep.
Like, I ain't gonna do that. That's whole ass shit. Man, got cool. Oh my God. Then he ran off crying like, I can't believe I did this, man. So we all fall short, but you get up. Don't make excuses for your incompetence. We all subject unto sin. So what? I ain't gonna be servant unto it. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna show the Lord that I'm like Jacob, man, wrestling with the angel for that blessing, man. You know, I'm out there duking it out with Satan. The Lord look open my portal. I'm going toe-to-toe with Satan. Satan knock me down. I'm going fucking iron at him. Fighting that nigga. like this nigga.
Anything goes.
Anything goes. Tooth and nail. He check on me later on in the evening. I'm yelling, whoop that nigga. Yeah. I'm walking and shit, walking my path from reading. He check on me again. I'm fighting again. Hey, that's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying? He check on you. You punching the ground. Punching and beat up. You know what I'm saying? Then Satan leave. He come check on you again. You on the Call of Duty. Fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga just got your ass from G. Like, you ain't gonna invest in this stock. Because the devil walk around as a roaring lion, see whom he made devour. Prudence will tell you you need to put your armor on to protect yourself.
Look at it like him going back to his minions. I whooped that nigga ass today, boy.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to see where that nigga stay at, man. What training he do? You know? So let's continue.
Back in Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 36. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door.
Yep. So you should want that knowledge because your goal is to get up out of here, man. Like I said, my goal is to be somewhere like work-wise. That's not my world. That's just a path that I'm on. All right, just to put it out, it's just an example. So this guy is a certified plumber. Work like he know exactly. So I pull up on him like, bro, whenever you doing something, let me hit my number. Let me know. Hit me up. I'm doing something tomorrow. He ain't called me. I called him. I'm outside right now, bro. Let me know. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna ensure I'm gonna get mine. When you pray, you call on the Lord. You call, man. And you go, you gotta be a dickhead, man. I need that. You know, for your salvation. If you really want it, man. You should be tired of Satan whooping on your ass every day. All you niggas out there in this world, man, Satan beating your ass. You know, you wake up, back hurt, chest hurt. You know, fucking world. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die to help me in mid-crisis. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck no, man.
Satan beat niggas asleep, bro.
Beating niggas asleep. He beating you up and he beating you to sleep. He your alarm clock and your NyQuil. You know what I'm saying? Night. Splash hot water on you, wake you up. Wake up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Throughout your day, kicking your ass, kicking you throughout your day, scooting you along. And you just like, well, I guess this is my life. You know what I'm saying? And you just looking for somebody to say, hey, you want a blessing? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now you know, ain't nothing but Satan homie distracting you. While you sitting up there, bless you sneak, you know what I'm saying? Nigga fell for it again.
That might be boys in the hood when they went to let's go get the niggas to kill their homies. Like, hey, homie, need some help.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, in the middle of getting shot up, and somebody randomly walk up to you, hey, you need some help in the middle of a shootout? Like, no, man. Oh, man, they got a hole just up in the sea. Nigga looking at me. Like, why are you looking through this portal of darkness?
It says, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord and meditate continually in his commandments.
There you go. That's a solution. So if y'all struggling, y'all don't understand the Bible, you worried about these things, meditate on the ordinances of the Lord. Sure, it's not logical because the society is full of Satan, man. So everything that's a solution biblically is not gonna make sense in the world. They're gonna say, ah, that's dumb. Right? You know, like you go get some money, you should go get that medical relief. Why would you know, that clearly is a solution. Next thing you know, your ass a nanobot.
You shouldn't have got it.
I shouldn't have got it. Stupid ass. You out here, you know, robotically and controlling you with a phone. God damn it. I hate that. You know I hate that. Can't do nothing but do what the fuck they're telling you to do because you took the easy way, man. Yeah. The hardest road is a road less traveled. Cut that shit down, get a step, wash. You don't know what.
Yeah,
where that hole come from? Oh, come up out that bed. I'm all good. I'm good. You know?
He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire.
If you want it, he will give it to you, man. You just gotta actually want it. But what you want in life. If you want something, you're gonna have a desire to get it. But that's what Satan wants. He wants your desires, man. So if your desires is distorted, you gotta realign that shit. Find out if you like the pleasures of sin for a season. If you like chilling and being idle. If you like, just if it's a struggle for you to be a man of the Lord or a woman of the Lord, Satan got your desires, man. He has your soul. Right? Because Satan want to take your soul. Satan's after your soul. He ain't talking about your spirit. It's talking about your desires, your will, what you get up in the morning and look forward to. When you open the block, is he looking at the door like it's another day to increase spiritually in the Lord, or is it another day to do what Satan want me to do? And then you be kind of, you want to be a man, Lord, but you open the blinds looking at Satan like, what you got for me today, baby? And then the man, Lord, come like, bro, like, remember we got to do this? Like, fuck, it becomes a chore. I got to hit the highway, man. I got to, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that, man. That's when it becomes a struggle, you know?
Because it said establish your heart, which heart, is mind. And establish, it says cause to stand still, establish, stipulate, set up, erect, and build. And it breaks down to the word make stable, basically. Like it says, what's that, Isaiah 34?
The Lord also said, don't be as a ship in a storm being tossed to and fro. With every wind of doctrine, man.
Definitely.
You're supposed to be stable, and sometimes, more often than not, stable is uncomfortable. It's hard, it's boring. Sometimes it's the shit. But really it's the shit because like, boy, when I finish this fucking house, you know what I'm saying? It's like putting together shit. Like Bill Burr, the comedian, said, it's like, his wife is like, why don't you get somebody to fix it for you? Because you always yelling when you fixing things. Say, like, part of fixing things is losing your shit halfway. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of it.
Fucking fact, bro.
That's like, but when you finish it, it's like, I did this. I ain't paid for it. And like, it's the back of my mind, if I had to do this, I would never know how to do it. How the fuck why is this way back? Oh, I just got to do this right here. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of it. So don't trip off that. Don't try to avoid that. This is a part of it.
It'll make you less of a human, so to speak, either,
Yeah,
it's a part of it. They embrace that.
It said glory and tribulation, man. When my boss said, I see this and I see that. The initial, the nigga in me, the old school nigga, like, man, the motherfucker always acting. And I'm like, man, she got in a position. She got that. She got a job I would love to have. Literally, she got there by doing that. And I'm trying to figure, she's not doing it to pick at me. She's doing that because this is how you deem success. So that's success right there. Being nitpicky about every single thing in relation to that job. If it's the truth, if somebody, us prophets out here, nigga, you doing this and you doing that, instead of like, nigga, what do you do at night? You're supposed to be like, well, they on point. They know all about these scriptures. Maybe I need to like get on myself. And they always telling me the Bible says do this, and you're not doing it, and that's the problem. Maybe I need to self-evaluate myself. Too many people are prideful to where they don't want to diagnose themselves and say, this is what I need to fix. All right? That's the first part of transition to anything, even when you're in the truth. You gotta go to your AA meeting, man. All right, things where I got sluggard issues. Not too. I'm too busy. I'm too busy, but everybody say I'm a sluggard. Everybody like, get this nigga out of here.
Yeah, you gonna get chewed up.
Yeah,
He's not here to be honest, nigga.
Yeah. And And then you say, no, bro, because you did this. Yeah, like he said. And I just repeat exactly what he said. Like, bro, yeah, come on, man. Accept what you did. Accept what you're doing, who you are. You know?
So, Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 4. For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter.
That's the same thing with the brother with the wrestling. Because malicious means to fight or to have ill will, man. To pretty much resist with ill intent. When somebody corrects you, you get all mad and you start looking at them. Like, I wonder what you do, nigga. I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? You got something to say about me. What about you? You know? Too many, how you doing? Too many people do that, man. Especially women, man. You know, watching that Fresh and Fit. And they be telling y'all women and but I and you, and it's like soon they're like, what you think of, you know, women in general? It's like, oh, men in general need to have this. Well, women in general need to do this. Well, I'm not like that. No, we're talking about you can't do that. About general. You can't twist it, yo. You know?
It says, nor dwell in the body that is subject to sin.
Yeah, he's not going to. So you got to keep yourself as clean as possible. As virtuous as possible. You know? So that's pretty much, I mean, so much I can bring out when we go into Proverbs chapter 26. I might go into it later. But outside of that, hey, with that being said, we give all praises
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karadash.
Once again, we honor our apostles, who are elders, who do well. Blessed citation, brothers out there teaching in sincerity.